I'm so sorry. I'm just looking after my physical hygiene here. Wearing my mask, using my hand sanitizer. I'm looking after my physical hygiene, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. Today I want to talk to you about your energetic and your emotional hygiene. Might sound a little bit strange, but please stay tuned because I've got some great things to share with you here today. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Karla and I am an online strategic life coach, and I support female entrepreneurs and help them to break patterns of self-sabotage so that they can move away from self-limiting behaviors and move to the success side and become the success stories that they know they are. And that is what I want to do here for you today. I want to help you break the patterns that is affecting your emotional and your energetic hygiene. And I think our energetic hygiene and our emotional hygiene is so important right now because we're all paying attention to our physical hygiene, but we tend to neglect our emotional hygiene. You'll hear that I don't say emotional, excuse me, emotional state or emotional health, but you'll soon figure out why I say that. So at the moment, I think you'll agree with me, we are all being bombarded with a ton of media craziness. Not just around the pandemic, around a lot of other stuff. Like I see a lot of crazy things going on in the US at the moment. It is just insane. And we are being bombarded with all of these things. And even though you don't think that you are taking it in, you are taking these things in. And by taking in all of this information, all of this negative information from the media, social media, news, newspapers, whatever, you are affecting your energetic and emotional hygiene. And these things have a way of creating anxiety in us, fear, and even anger or rage. And if we don't pay attention to these things, if we don't eliminate these underlying emotions that we have, it becomes so easy for us to become triggered. Like, let me explain it to you. I am always triggered by traffic and people driving badly in traffic. But at the beginning of lockdown, I was freaked out by the traffic. I got so upset when someone would cut in front of me in traffic or even in the shopping mall or wherever. And it was exaggerated. It wasn't the normal emotions I was feeling. It was totally exaggerated. Why? Because I had a lot of underlying anxiety and even rage. And when something small happened, it triggered me. So if we don't pay attention to these underlying emotions, we get triggered, and that's when things spiral out of control. And also if you are feeling very anxious, very emotional, fearful or angry, that has a way of affecting your immune system. My husband has been saying to me forever, stop stressing, make a plan with all of these emotions because you're going to get sick. Now, I didn't believe him. Or maybe I did, I just didn't listen. Hey, Liesel, welcome. And guess what happened? My stomach was upset. I had the most horrible headaches. My allergies acted up, and it was all because of stress. So I want to share with you today 3 ways in which to work through these emotions, work through these underlying emotions, so that they do not hold you back, so that you do not get triggered by these things and spiral out of control. And the first one is to move and to release that energy. And the first example of this is something I love. I do it maybe not as often as I should, but have a good cry. Cry it all out. You know you will feel a lot better. And ways for you to do that is to watch a movie that you know is going to make you cry. Like I have a few, excuse me, I have a few movies that are my go-to movies if I feel I need a good cry. Or even better, watch videos on YouTube about animal rescues, like rescued pets. Oh my gosh, those things, those type of videos, they have me bawling my eyes out. So I tried this last night. I know that watching My Sister's Keeper is gonna make me cry. And I know that at the end of the movie, I know I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out. It happened last night within the first 10 minutes. I had such a good cry, but I felt so good afterwards. So cry it all out, ladies. We love crying. Even if you say you don't, you do. Have a good cry and get it out. And how about throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum to get rid of the rage or anger that you feel inside? But do this constructively. Grab yourself a pillow, hold it up to your face, just don't smother yourself. Just scream into that pillow. Get all of that built up anger out, all of those emotions. Scream at the top of your lungs into this pillow. You can even hit the pillow if you want to. Just throw that tantrum and get all of those frustrations out. Take it out on that pillow. Believe me, the pillow can handle it. Do you love music? Do you have a favorite type of music that really gets you moving? So this is what you do. You put on some loud music, music that you love, and then you start dancing it out. But not just moving around and, catching a beat. No, go to town on it. Like, wave your arms around and jump around if you want to. Move that energy, all that built up energy, move it out of your body. Get rid of it. So put on that favorite track of yours and dance away all of those emotions and get them out. But maybe you're a bit more of a reserved person. Then something that will work for you is release writing. Grab yourself a notepad and a pen. I don't have a pen. And just start writing. Write down all the things that are bothering you, all the things that are irritating you, the things that are frustrating you, problems you may be experiencing. Just write it all down. But don't be worried about writing neatly or, legible or whatever. Just write it down, even if you scribble, because you're not going to go back to it. Write until you get sick of it, until you feel like, okay, I think it's all down on my piece of paper now. I'm going to get this out. And what you do then, you rip it up into small pieces, you throw it into a fire, use a lighter to burn it, just burn it. Because you got rid of all those frustrations and the built up emotions. You're not going to go back and read it. It's gone. It's out. Get rid of it. And yeah, the next step, the second step, is to create safety and self-soothing. Now, when I heard this, I thought it was strange. Like, why would I soothe myself? But think of it this way. Remember when you were a little kid and you were upset, you were angry, you were sad, you were frustrated, you didn't get that toy that you wanted, you couldn't get the extra cookie you wanted, whatever it was. I don't really think we knew what we wanted, but you know how you felt back then. And you just needed someone to hold you and tell you it's going to be fine, it's all going to work out. Now, if you don't have someone with you, or if you don't want someone to see this, because it can be strange, grab your pillow. Where's my pillow? Grab your pillow and soothe yourself. I know this sounds strange, but bring out that inner child. Soothe yourself. It's all going to be fine. It's nothing to be worried about. It's going to be fine. You're going to be okay. This will be over soon. Soothe yourself. Soothe that inner child of yours. Oh, and speaking of children, if you don't want to grab your pillow, grab your baby. Grab your little baby and soothe yourself. Soothe that inner child. Because our current situation is freaking us out a lot. And if you feel that inner child just going nuts, get it all out. Breathe through it. Soothe yourself and tell yourself it's going to be fine. You can even do a heart belly, you can't see my belly, a heart belly breathing exercise. Breathe in, feel your heart pumping, feel your stomach move up and down when you're breathing. Do this for a couple of minutes and again soothe yourself. It's going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. This is all under control. And I know this sounds like silly exercises, but try it. I mean, what do you have to lose? And the third step in this whole process is to shift your frequency. Shift your state now. You've cried it out, you've danced it out, you wrote it all down and you got rid of it. You soothed yourself, you did the breathing, you calmed your mind. Now it's time to move that frequency, move your state. And it's been proven that gratitude can even help to eliminate panic attacks. I don't know how true this is, but I'm willing to try it because having a panic attack or being in a state of panic is absolutely horrendous. So what do we have to lose? Move your frequency towards gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. What are you grateful for today? Maybe you're grateful for the plate of food that you had. Maybe you're grateful for a roof above your head and a warm bed to sleep in. I know I am very grateful for that tonight because the wind is howling here in Port Elizabeth. It's really bad. It's getting very cold now. So I'm very grateful for my bed. It doesn't have to be something big. You can be grateful just to have friends, just to be online and, meet people from all around the world. Find something to be grateful for today. No negative emotions can be present in the state that you're in if you also feel gratitude. I hope that makes sense. Gratitude eliminates all other negative emotions. And I think it's one of the most powerful things to feel is to feel gratitude. So feel that. And when you really, really feel that gratitude, move over to love. Who do you love? Do you love yourself? You love your family, your pets, your parents, siblings, friends, colleagues, whatever. Move that frequency over to gratitude and then to love. Because no negative emotion can survive when those two things are present. And if you've gone through all of these exercises, if you've grabbed your pillow and you soothed yourself, or grabbed your dog and you had a good cry, you danced, you did all of that, you tried the gratitude, but you still feel there's something beneath the surface. It might be a sign that there's something a lot deeper, something that happened to you, something that was said to you. Maybe you're not even aware of what that is. But if these exercises don't work for you, it's maybe advisable for you to talk to a professional about these things, because if these things that you have suppressed don't come out, one day it's gonna explode, and it's not gonna be good for you. It's not gonna be good for your family, for your business, for your work, for whatever. And if you know that there's some underlying issues that you're struggling to get rid of, you can't get it out, then please feel free to get in contact with me, send me a direct message, or you're also welcome to book a 30-minute free discovery call with me so we can see how deep these limiting behaviors, these limiting emotions go. And we can look at strategic ways to bring those up to the surface in a practical and constructive and safe way so that we can eliminate them from your life. So if that is something you want, please get in touch with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a bit out there. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day further. And I hope that you will look after your emotional and your energetic hygiene. And not just this. All of these things that we are being bombarded with at the moment. So have a lovely day, you guys. I'll see you again soon. just for now.